So Damian, 1-1 here tonight with Shelbourne. What was your kind of thoughts on the game?
I suppose from an overall point of view, it's kind of, I suppose from mid-season point, it's objective achieved, where we found ourselves, we were 9 points adrift of Athlone at the break. Now we're 3 points clear, so we've turned over 12 points in the second round of games. And how that was going to come tonight, I wasn't really bothered, but it turned out to be, it wasn't a bad game, but look, like I said, it's objective achieved, where obviously we can't finish bottom now, which is good.
Just you're referring there to kind of the blocks and so. Is that how you split the season up? Did you split it into blocks and have a target for each kind of block of games? Or?
Well, I suppose after the first 3 games, 4 games, it kind of told a lot of the story that we were probably going to be battling for most of the season. And then it's just a case of, at probably the mid-season break, just sit down and reassess it as a group. And we set ourselves the target that, and it was a big target, like for us to achieve 7 points in the first half of the season, to be 9 points adrift of Athlone, and to set ourselves the target of overturning that. I think it was a good achievement.
So it kind of shows that the future really is bright for this kind of group of players. And speaking of which, young Danny Doyle come on tonight for a senior goal.
Yeah, coming.
You must have been delighted.
Yeah, no, it's been coming. Like you see it training the whole time. It's just about getting onto the field and producing it in charge the first of many, because he's been brilliant and absolutely delighted from him.
So he's really giving you a headache now for our final game up in Longford in a couple of weeks' time.
It's what you want, though, isn't it? So it's been brilliant to speak to Nigel, the physio, over the last couple of weeks, that it looked like for our last 3 or 4 games that we were going to have 20 odd players available for the first time this season, which obviously gives me a headache, which obviously gives me difficult decisions to make, but that's part and parcel of it. And like you said, Danny's came in there tonight and he's put a stamp in the game, so he's put his foot back in the door to start again. He's been in and out of the team and he deserves to be playing, but so does every other player in my eyes.
And just talking of youth again there, Danny Bulger came down sick this week.
Yeah.
Young Colin Feeney from the under-17s.
Amazing, isn't it? First player of the millennium to play for the club. And even with that is nearly a late decision. Danny only pulled out sick this morning. His throat infection got even worse. So up until 4 o'clock today, Collie was assuming he was on the bench, and I spoke to him and we took it in his stride, and he was very good.
It must give you a kind of a sense of satisfaction as well, being able to promote younger players like that into the squad and then ultimately into the starting 11.
Yeah, but I suppose I'll refer back to the first 4 or 5 games again, when we tried to go with somewhat of senior players and let's be really competitive and let's have a right go at it, and it didn't go to plan. So that plan is dead. There's no playoffs. So what can we achieve now? And we've promoted Danny Doyle, Colin Feeney, Connor Sutton, Owen Porter, Owen obviously in last year, but Dean George. It's been very good. Owen McCormick's played how many games this year?
It's definitely worth remembering the number of players that they're actually under 19 players.
Yeah, exactly.
And that they've come in and they've done a job for the senior team. So that's a credit to each and every one of them as well.
They've played, apart from Collie, they've played a handful of games at minimum. Like I said, both Owen Porter and Owen McCormick have played the majority of the season. Between them, Danny Doyle's had long spells in the team. Then the second half season, Dean George put the right stamp in it. So it's just, I suppose the future is bright, just adding another few bodies to that now. Take into account that Dean Kelly is only 20 years of age, Adam O'Rourke is only 20 years of age. It's a very, very young squad.
But hopefully we'll keep them together and they'll create something in the years to come.
Yeah, of course.
Damian, thanks for your time, and we'll catch up with you then after Longford.
Brilliant, man.